It's about 12:27 a.m. Thursday, August 25th. This is me over tonight. I was thinking about Alan Jackson concert and Papa Top song. Seems like Dad, or the guy who pretended to be my dad before he died for 30 years after my college, said something about this song called Papa Top. You know what it's really about? It's about shooting a top ranked person like my real dad. And he was a top lawyer, top grade point average in college and high school. And so Papa Tops, really is about getting a gun and shooting him because he beats them based on grade point, but they beat him with a gun and kill him. I believe that's true. I believe those punks did that, and they disrespected me. My top degrees, I didn't get the top grade point. I didn't even try to get the top grade point because I knew precedents of fraud and crap were involved. That I'm always going to be living and dying by the ACT score. It's going to be my bottom line, the ACT percent. I knew that. You're no different than everybody else. The grade point in what from where, how much crap and fraud. There's crap and fraud with the ACT percent, SAT percent, GMAT percent, but that's always been my bottom line. I never believed in grade point and crap and fraud, wasting your time on shit. Now maybe my real dad did bust his ass to get straight A's in high school and college. His mom died when he was a little kid. I don't know. Too much gossip from the person after college, and too much gossip about him starting when I was a teen. The neighbors, I think they all like to gossip. They said next door neighbor said their grandfather was an engineer and he got arrested, chemical engineer, and he got arrested when he went into Dean Witter. And then their cousins started driving their car through Dad's yard, farming it. They go to Row Avenue and drop their pants to moon people. And they were kind of like Jewish. And then their friend who was a punter on the football team for South, he could punt the ball in the street pretty far. He would park his car in Dad's driveway, and Dad would back it out the back and back it out and put it at the end of the street. And they were getting kind of disrespectful when I was 16. And then their dad drove their car through our yard for their pool party. I guess Dad didn't keep his yard nice enough for them. They manicured their yard and had an automatic sprinkler, and Dad didn't do a good enough job for their neighborhood or something. Of course, the people on the other side of them had a gravel driveway, and I don't think they ever did anything, but I don't know. Things kind of got weird in the neighborhood growing up. The other neighbors, handshoes, they got murdered out in Colorado by Lisa's ex-husband. There was gossip that the mom was on the plaza calling the police on people in the Prudential stockbroker office, and then old Daddy Dave used to start saying that I did, go into my daughter's room and Lisa's, and I don't know. Started getting an attitude with me when I was 16. I remember different stories about the neighborhood. German Shepherd next door chewing people up. The dad. If anybody said something about their daughter or something. Dealing drugs. Mom said they were drug dealers. When they sold the house, another guy bought it and redid it, and they found drug paraphernalia and drug stuff all hidden in the walls behind the ceiling tiles and whatever. I mean, they were such liars and gossips about the neighbors that they used to hate. And they acted like they were such great people after my college, and I was nothing. And I mean, some of them, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Contradicted. But, anyways, Papa Top. Violence wins. Violence with a gun shooting people beats the top grade point. Nobody cares or does anything about it. Well, this is what I do: is post these little videos, pop them with a Tomahawk cruise missile. See how they like that? Popping with the police. Merrill Lynch started it. Wilbur, Purdue, who had 3 or 4 of those idiots who look like each other. Pop a top. Minimum wage for me is $5 billion a year. How many of these hedge fund managers could pass engineering first semester? What's their ACT percents? Who are the punks who give licenses and don't give me a license? Who the fuck are those punks? I mean, who are these fucking inferior punks judging me and getting away with disrespecting me when they're purely just dumbass punks? I could get in my car, drive to Wall Street, fly there. I've been there before. I went there a couple of times after college. I didn't get my trillions. But a lot of gone under a bridge for me since college. All the bullshit's kind of like, taking over everything. So we need to drop some bullshit on these punks for everybody to see that they're not acceptable. Just drop some bullshit on them, get rid of them. Who cares? All that matters is me getting $5 billion a year hedge fund paycheck. Pop a top. Oh, maybe it should be the tops pop the fucking punks of disrespect. That'd be more appropriate and correct, logical, fair. And they're all crap and fraud with everything anyway, huh? If that, then this. Goes around, comes around, huh?